that, there are different types of tissue cultures. And one more thing, based upon the explant what we are using, so based upon that also different cultures, plant tissue cultures are there. See the first one, organ culture. Organ culture we will culture organs of plants like a shoot and a root. So shoot is a one type of organ and a root is another type of organ. So normally in a plant tissue culture, organ culture we will use for the regeneration of a shoot and for the regeneration of a shoot. Then see the next one, meristem culture. What is meristem? Meristem, we all know that. So imagine you have a plant. So the tip of a plant, especially the tip of a shoot, no, if you are removing all the leaves in the tip, and if you are observing the center, na, there we can see a newly or a very compressed cells. Okay, so that compressed cells always free from virus or any kind of a pathogens. So that can be used to produce a disease resistant plants. So for that we will use a meristem cells. So meristem, which is present in the shoot tip as well as in the branch tip. Okay. Okay, so that meristem, if you are using that culture is called as a meristem culture. And the next one is protoplast culture. So protoplast, we all know that protoplast, which is a cell without cell wall. Okay. So simply by removal of a cell wall, the remaining content, if you are using for a culture, now that is called as a protoplast culture. And the next one is cell culture. Individual cells are cultured for many reasons. Okay, mostly individual cells are cultured in more number for the production of a secondary metabolites. So we are familiar with what is secondary metabolites. Primary metabolites, which is essential for the organism growth. So we won't use that primary metabolites because which is involved in the biosynthesis or a biological activity of a particular organism. But additional to that, secondary metabolites were produced that can be used for our usage. Okay, so for our need, if you are using that now, that is called as secondary metabolites. So cell culture mostly used for the production of a secondary metabolites. Then additional to that, individual cells are also used for the production or for the regeneration of new plants. Then come to the first one, organ culture. Already we were discussed what is organ culture. Organs are regenerated by using a same organs or a different parts of a plants. See here, embryos can be regenerated, anthers can be regenerated, ovary, roots, shoot. Okay, sorry, these parts we can use it for the organ regeneration. We can use embryo, we can use anther, ovary, root, shoot, any part we can use for the regeneration of plants. Okay. And next one is meristem culture. Already I told you know what is meristem. So this part is called as a meristem. It's called as a apical meristem. If you are getting the meristem from the branch tip, now that is called as a, that also meristem, but it is apical meristem. That is intercalary meristem also there, lateral meristem also there, but we will use only a apical meristem. So this is the apical meristem or a meristem. So that can be used for the regeneration of plants. So see here you have a stages how they are using this meristem cells. So first we have to cut the tip part, then we have to remove all the cells, then finally we will get a portion like that. So this extra growth, no, that is nothing. These are all the newly emerged leaf. If you are allowing to grow now, that will produce a new leaves. So it's the initial stage of a leaf. So after removal of these leaf parts, we will get the very tip of a shoot. So that is magnified here. Then after that, we will transfer the shoot meristem onto a medium. Then it is induced to produce a callus. Callus is induced to produce an entire plant. So this way, if you are regenerating plants, now that is called as a meristem culture. Important thing, what you have to see in this meristem culture, now, meristem culture can be used to produce a virus-free plants. Okay, because most plants are affected by a viral diseases. So if you want to give natural viral resistant power or viral resistancy to the plant, now we can use this meristem culture. Then the next one is protoplastic culture. So we all know that protoplast is nothing, it's a cell but without cell wall. Okay. So for isolation of a protoplast, we will follow number of techniques. First, we have to dissolve the cell wall. Then after cell wall removal, we will use the cell along with the membrane. Okay. So that can be used. So the same way we will follow the protoplast is directly used or after joining or after fusion of two different types of protoplast, the fused hybrid protoplast can be used for the regeneration of an entire organism.